Feel like you're doing everything wrong, yet somehow things work out? Today, I'm diving into a story where I used the absolute worst strategy imaginable. And it surprisingly, actually worked. It's a tale of chaos, a little bit of luck, and a whole lot of what if. It's the kind of story that makes you question everything you thought you knew about planning and execution. Prepare yourself for a roller coaster of unexpected twists and turns. It all started with a seemingly simple challenge. Briefly introduce the situation problem. The situation was far more complex than it appeared on the surface. We were facing describe the problem in detail, adding more specifics to increase length. I was tasked with explain your role and responsibility within the problem. And I knew I needed a plan, a solid strategy to tackle this head-on. Now, being the brilliant strategist I am, or so I thought, I decided to go with the exact opposite of what I should have done. I'm talking about describe the bad strategy in detail. Looking back, it was a truly terrible idea. Logically, it should have failed miserably. Every single expert I consulted with, every book I read, and every case study I analyzed would have told me it was a guaranteed disaster. The probability of success was, in theory, close to zero. But, despite all this, and against all common sense, I pressed on, fully expecting to fail spectacularly, and quite quickly. Then, something utterly unexpected happened. Describe the first positive outcome in detail, expanding on its impact and significance. It was a small victory, yes, but it provided a glimmer of hope. A tiny spark of possibility in the face of what felt like certain doom. The initial success made me re-evaluate my plan. Maybe, just maybe, this ridiculously bad strategy, this harebrained scheme, could actually work. And so, fueled by a mixture of blind faith, stubbornness, and a healthy dose of denial, I doubled down on my terrible plan. I continued with describe the continued use of the bad strategy, providing more specific actions and their reasoning. As the situation unfolded, there were moments of sheer panic, moments where the weight of the potential failure threatened to crush me. I remember thinking, this is it, I've completely ruined everything. I'm going to be the laughingstock. Share a specific moment of doubt or near failure, adding vivid details and sensory descriptions. The pressure was immense, and the risks were mounting exponentially. But, somehow, I persevered. The turning point, the moment where the tide began to turn, came when described the turning point, highlighting the factors that influenced this change. It was a combination of list factors that contributed to the unexpected success, elaborating on each factor and its role in the outcome. The initial luck was then followed by some truly exceptional teamwork, and some creative thinking by my team.